Hello and welcome to another episode of Historical Churches here on SAR Histories, where on the channel today we will be exploring St Werburgh Church, Hanbury in Staffordshire. St Werburgh's dates from the 13th century and was extended and restored in the 1800s. The rebuilt north and south aisle extensions date to 1824 and 1869 and the chancel to 1862 by Hine and Evans of Nottingham. Five 14th century levels form the church's tower. The top level was entirely rebuilt in 1883. Strings engraved in stone mark off the upper two levels. Diagonal buttresses are fixed to three levels with pointed windows and arched doorways. A niche was set into the south side first level in 1842, containing a statue of St Werburgh with a pointed door below. The church's namesake, Werburgh, was an Anglo-Saxon princess who was born sometime in 650 AD. She was instrumental in convent reform across England and went on to become the fourth abbess of Ely. Werburgh died on the 3rd of February 700 AD and her remains were buried at Hanbury, which became a shrine and later a church in her name. The church we see today is an interesting place, filled with many old graves in which you could lose a good amount of time in exploring. There are many interesting graves here that capture your eye and intrigue. Though many graves here are unreadable due to them being laid flat on the ground and in places where thick ivy and bushes has grown over them. It is sad to see graves left like this and poses questions of respect. What we must remember is that people paid for these headstones to commemorate the life of their loved ones, and I feel that more should be done to protect them and not just simply leave them flat on the ground for nature to destroy. I myself have ancestors buried here, my great-grandparents and my great-great-grandparents. The graveyard overlooks the countryside and will be a pleasant place. However, it is all overgrown, the grass reaching over many of the headstones in places. This was shocking to see, and I expected better maintenance than what greeted me. By the looks of it, the grass has been left for years, and I hope that it is cut soon. During my visit, someone was mowing around the newer graves. These are better tended, but I would like to see the same level of care throughout all the sections of the graveyard. Along the walls are lined with many headstones, some of which are broken and heavily weathered, but again, it is those that are laid flat which have fared the worst. The church was unfortunately closed when I visited, which was a shame as I would like to explore inside, but as I visit more regularly here, I'm sure I will get the chance. If you think that you might have ancestors buried here, it is definitely worth visiting for a look, as there are many old graves. The church is a peaceful place and offers a calmness in which you can reflect upon your own life. If you have enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all for more historical churches next time. Until then, goodbye.